useless in that sense.
Yeah.
You know, but all I can keep saying is things like this show, you know, real things that are like online, and like you yourselves are like real brothers and sisters out there who know the truth by us speaking it when we're around each other. That's really the way to start to get the knowledge out, you know, and from there, it's going to get out, you know. As Africans anyway, we've always spread our ways through oral history. It hasn't so much been the written word anyway. So frankly, this is how it always starts, you know, and we just got to continue the work, my brother, really.
Yeah, because what happens, you know, a lot of times, you know, I'll hit up my boy Yourhighness, and, you know, you try, and you try to tell the brothers about, you know, the realness, about the source, about the fruit of the knowledge that they need to have, but you get frustrated because they don't want to accept our knowledge. They just know about Western Babylon history, and at times it gets a little bit frustrating, but, you know, it's still GMRNStv, and it's still grown man, so, you know, we still going to keep it 100.
Yes,
and at the end of the day, too, like we said, we all know
sir.
JAH is love, and at the end of the day, you know, there really is no frustration in love, you know, because anytime you feel that frustration, you just got to put yourself in that brother or sister's shoes and be like, well, he should be frustrated because he doesn't know, you know what I mean? And you should be frustrated because they don't understand it, because we all learn at different rates, but it shouldn't stop you from still doing what's right.
We're going to keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? I'm always bringing the love and the energy. And
Yes, sir.
got to show them the shirts, baby. We got to show them the shirts. What's up?
Right here, baby. We live. Hey, hold on.
You got to show them the back, too,
You gotta
though.
switch it up. Switch it up.
Turn around, ladies, please.
Oh,
Other camera.
Let's get the angle, man. Come on, switch the angle, man. Where y'all at? Y'all boys sleep back there.
oh.
Killing me, man.
Hey,
There
man,
you
but
go.
you know,
God
man, I
damn.
love y'all,
There
man.
we
Y'all
go.
know
It's
that. Y'all know that.
GMRNS,
We gonna
man.
keep taking this ride together. Yourhighness, Gizzle, Churchslayer, love y'all, and holler at y'all in a minute.
Yes, sir. Straight up, my
Blessing.
nigga. GMRNS, man.
Appreciate the call.
Right, bless.
Blessing. That's the God H right there, man. Yeah, hit that shit right there. That's the God H right there, man. That's what I'm saying. GMRNS coming in, man. Just like you said, a lot of niggas, they just ain't gonna be able to see it because they just ain't got it in them. You know what I'm saying?
Like
we
the
know
great
that.
Mauricio said,
The great Mauricio did say that. He ain't got it in him. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So some niggas just ain't got it in them, but to the real niggas that do want to know and want to rep real shit, here you go, right here. We're finna lay this shit down. So like we said, getting into the Coronation Day, the second annual Coronation Day, Emperor Haile Selassie I, November 2nd, 1930, according to Cracker Greg calendar, crown, King of Kings, that's Negast, Lord of Lords, conquering line of the tribe of Judah, the real shit. This ain't believe. You can believe it if you want to or not. It happened.
Yeah, because see, when you believe, you're going to leave that room for doubt. But you need to know, like he just said, it happened.
Facts is what bring knowledge. To know. It happened. Whether you want to believe the shit or not, that's up to you. I gives a fuck what you do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So now we getting into, like I said, the significance of Ethiopia, the royal blood. You know what I'm saying? Out of this, man, like we said, all the coming out of Africa, the foundations of the law of Ethiopia, out of this, all African kingdoms and queendoms were born off of this, you know what I'm saying, through the motherland, Ethiopia, the source. And who is the head, the Godhead, and the emperor of the source is Emperor Haile Selassie I.
Right there.
You know what I'm saying? So right there, you know what I'm saying? So out of this, all African kingdoms were born. Number 3, I want to get into the significance of Ethiopia. Freedom and greatness. Freedom and greatness of Ethiopia. What that really mean? Niggas like freedom and greatness. What I really mean by shit like that? Freedom and greatness in Ethiopia?
That's nice, man. That really kind of embodies the whole persona of Ethiopia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being that, you know, they was never colonized.
Yeah. The only African nation,
The
in
only
fact.
African nation that was never colonized.
And this is why the Ethiopia is significant. That's what we're saying.
great
So
in
that's
itself.
what we said, freedom and greatness. That's why I'm looking. I'm like we said off top, Ethiopia, the only African nation, like you said, never been colonized. Out of all the African nations, Ethiopia, the only one never been colonized by the crackers. That's the Europeans. You know what I'm saying? So being independently owned and operated by niggas, it remains a focal point of freedom by blacks. to blacks. It's still being that just the fact that it's like a nigga in the hood, man. If you see somebody got their own independent business and they black own that shit and they operate and they doing their shit, bringing in, it's gonna make you feel good as another nigga. It should, unless you a snake ass nigga. But that's just you a trinity of enemy. You gotta go watch YouTube to see that. Real Vision, Trinity of Enemies. You can search that on the YouTube.com/GMRNStv. But if not, you see the nigga doing it, it make you feel good. Like, damn, I can do some shit. I can do something. You know what I'm saying? So just by the fact that Ethiopia is independently owned and operated, it remains a focal point of freedom to blacks, even to this day. And it's geographically located as the heart of Africa, if you look at it. If you look at the continent of Africa, and you look on the east side, like on your heart is on your left side a little more, you know what I'm saying? So if you have Africa on you, you know what I'm saying, that Horn of Africa gonna be over your left side more. And the other Sahara gonna extend out this side, and it's over that side. It's geographically located as the heart, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I mean, you know what I'm saying, freedom and greatness, you know what I'm saying? Also looking at Herodotus, a Greek philosopher, wrote many quotes on Ethiopia to show the greatness. And how they even get the Greek god Diosyrus, is Diosyrus, Diosyrus, from Osiris. Osiris from the Kemetic community was from the Sirius star. And he was known as the King of Kings and the Messiah. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see that on July 23rd every year, the Sirius star is brightest in the sky. And that is the day that Emperor Haile Selassie was born. July 23rd. So you see how it all ties in. He's the governor of the Ethiopian Kemetic community as well. You know what I'm saying? The Godhead. That's how the concept even come down. The emperor is the full embodiment of the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. And Herodotus spoke of it all the time, say Ethiopia men, tall, handsome, athletic, strong. The women are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Elegant. They build great cities, the land of the gods. They were ripened by the sun, and like the gods shine down on them. You know what I'm saying? So this is Herodotus quotes, the Greek historian, you know what I'm saying, philosopher that took trips through Egypt, down and looking down over the Nile to Ethiopia, looking at that shit like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So this shit went down in history. This is the real facts. This is the SIU Tabernacle. Step it up. You know what I'm saying? And this is the second annual Coronation Day. Give thanks to JAH Rastafari, man, for real. Emperor Haile Selassie I. You know what I'm saying? Now we're going to get into this. You know, you see the significance of Ethiopia with the factual shit we all laid out. You know, it's all kind of factual with Ethiopia. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little sample, really, of some shit. Anything y'all boys want to add on that shit, man?
The only thing I'll add right quick regarding the monarchy and it being the oldest in Ethiopia is that when Haile Selassie I himself ascended the throne, he became the 225th ruler since the time of King Solomon. And I'm talking about the union between King Solomon and Queen Sheba, which is mentioned briefly in the Bible. But besides that, he was actually the 323rd ruler, you know, since basically since recorded time, you know, in that country. So I just wanted to add that to explain, you know, just how far back the anciency does go.
Yeah, straight up.
And also places like Lalibela or Aksum, which, you know, have some very ancient Christian churches, also prove that really even Christianity itself was established in Ethiopia way before any European countries embraced it.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, when you see the Pope and all that stuff running around.